And you can do whatever you want to do with the vaping, but this is what I'm telling you. Vaping is not good for your body. Vaping destroys your lungs. I know everybody think it's cool. Look at me. I'm smoking on I'm vaping. It's not like cigarette and it comes in different flavors. It's destroying the body. Court is calling 2021 CR 3272, State of Texas versus Josue Ramirez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense.
Marshall B. White, Mr. Josue Ramirez, non-defendant.
Okay. And are you Josue Torres Ramirez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Let me find you on the docket. Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, I believe I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ramirez, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor,
Going to show you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 2, 1 gram to 4 grams as a third-degree felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Ramirez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2, 1 gram to 4 grams. They're recommending deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution of $57 to Live Oak for police department for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
state,
Yes, Your Honor.
showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by citing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
No, they have not, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours community service restitution, regular UAs, and sober support meetings once a week. Did you understand those were recommendations and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Your Honor, I submit State's Exhibit 1 and the attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Showing you what's entitled waivering consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Respectfully, on behalf of my client, we'll ask the court to follow the plea bargain that Mr. Ramirez entered into with the state of Texas.
All right. Mr. Ramirez, how old are you?
20 years old.
And who is Seth Hammond to you?
He was a friend.
Do you have any children?
No, Your Honor.
How far did you go in school?
Senior year,
You graduated?
Why?
I didn't graduate.
Why?
I had wanted to open up a sneaker store with my friend in Austin.
So you thought, hey, let me not graduate because this is a great plan.
It was the best path I could take then and there. I had no other.
So
intention
did you
of
have
it.
money to open up a sneaker store?
No, but I had shoes.
So what are you gonna do? Pop-ups? What?
So we had opened one up. It's called Dirty Kicks, located in Barton Creek.
Mhm.
And I was supposed to go to school out there, and
Did not do that. Why not?
it was super complicated. I was always at the store at late hours. He always needed me there, and we had a bad fallout.
Okay, you're gonna have to speak up and slow down because the court reporter cannot understand what you're saying.
All right, let me start.
Yes. So why didn't you graduate? Your plan was to go to Austin, which is expensive, open up a sneaker store.
Yes.
So you opened up a sneaker store and you didn't graduate. Why not?
Just didn't really. I just felt like doing that would have benefited my life a little bit more, and it did, because I still want to open up my own store, and I've learned all the mistakes that could go down, all the management. Like, if I were to be presented a store right now, I could run it with like the utmost perfection. I would have the best sneaker store in the world.
Mhm.
Hands down.
But you don't have money for that, but all you do is have this criminal case.
Yeah.
Who is the person in court with you?
My stepbrother.
All right. So are you still vaping?
No.
Let me just tell you about vaping, what the research tells me. There are people who are high school football players, high school basketball players who are vaping. That is reported in the news. One of them died. You know why he died? From vaping. Ended up with what they call popcorn lungs. And he died. Vaping, and you can do whatever you want to do with the vaping, but this is what I'm telling you. Vaping is not good for your body. Vaping destroys your lungs. I know everybody think it's cool. Look at me. I'm smoking on I'm vaping. It's not like cigarette, and it comes in different flavors. It's destroying the body. And I'm just waiting for the civil lawsuits to start. Usually when you have new things like that, and usually with cigarettes, I know it lasted a long time, but once the civil suits start, then everybody gets out of that business. They've made their money. People die. In the words of the guy from Rocky, did you ever watch Rocky? You need to watch Rocky. There's a scene in it with Dolph Lundgren, and you know what he says? He dies. And that's the whole thing with vaping. You die. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is this? Do you have your driver's license now?
No, I don't. I'm working on it. It's been a hassle to get.
So how did you get here today?
My stepbrother drove me.
All right, that's the other thing. You shouldn't be driving without a license. And let me explain something here. I read in the police report that vehicle was your parents' car. If you would have been in an accident while you would have been driving that, your parents could have been sued. And who knows, maybe somebody would end up taking their house, their life savings in a civil suit. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
People always want to be adult, but they pass off the adult responsibilities to other people. And you would have been passing that off to your parents. You're going to have to start making better decisions. You want to live your life, fine, go live your life. But don't put your parents in liabilities way. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So who are you living with?
My stepbrother.
And are you employed?
No, Your Honor.
So you just, is your stepbrother employed?
Yes.
So basically you're living off of him.
Yes.
Well, not basically, you are. What do you contribute to the household?
Clean. I do all the housework.
Is that your life's dream, to live with somebody where you don't have to pay bills and you're just there to clean and do the housework?
No, Your Honor.
Why are you not with your parents? Don't like their rules?
Well, no, they had divorced and, they
So why are you not with your mom or your dad?
just don't enjoy being around them as much.
Because they have rules. What rules does your brother have for you?
That I clean, that I have everything situated.
But otherwise, you can do whatever you want to. You can come in when you want to come in.
Yes,
That's
Your
what you like.
Yeah.
And it's either yes or no. You're not yep. You understand?
Honor. Could you repeat that, please?
I said it's either yes or no. It's not yep. Do you understand?
Yes.
You're going to get a job. You understand?
Yes.
While you're in this court, everyone who's on probation, unless there's a good reason, they must have employment. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. If you complete everything early, then the court will consider early termination, and your attorney can explain to you what that is. There is to be restitution of $57 to Live Oak PD for drug testing. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, 100 hours of community service restitution. You're going to get your GED, or either you're going to get some sort of certificate. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. You're going to do NA meetings one time per week until further notice. When you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And before you answer me, know that you're going to get a drug test today. So what are the results going to be? Tell the truth, shame the devil. What are the results going to be?
Dirty man.
What are you going to be dirty for?
Marijuana.
And what else?
That'll be all.
All right, you're doing a UA today, and it better just be that. You understand? So I'm going to want a UA today from him. So the NA meetings once a week, that's your sober support meetings. Going to do a TAP evaluation. And if the TAP evaluation recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. Proof of employment within 30 days. And for you, that's going to be full-time employment. And in this court, full-time employment means at least 40 hours a week. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And we're going to do the UA hotline until further notice to help him wake up. And make sure they're testing for levels. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Yes. We're going to do field visits one time per month until further notice. All right, is there anything you need from the court? Anything else to be successful in this probation?
No, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement. And because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the
I
record.
would like to say something.
Yes.
About the record. We're still on the record?
Yeah, we're on the record.
Okay, that was for 2 years. I guess the court disregarded that.
Yes.
Make sure of that.
All right, no problem. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're in your 20s. 20s are great. Young people think that I'm young, I'm going to be young forever. I will tell you, once you pass the age of 21, years go by quickly. And if you're spending your time using drugs, having, clouds above your head from drug use, you're going to wake up and you're going to realize that you have let a part of your life go by. You don't remember where it went or what you did with it. You're going to have to start making better decisions. Otherwise, if you continue to vape, you're going to end up with popcorn lung, potentially. And that's not good because you can't breathe when that happens. You understand? And there is nothing they can do to help you when you have popcorn lung. They'll take you to hospital, pretend like, hey, we're doing all we can. We have them on the ventilator, but you're not going to be able to breathe. And if you think that's fun, stop breathing right now and don't take any breaths in through your nose or your mouth and see how that feels. And try doing that on a regular basis. You had better start making changes. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
The atmosphere in the courtroom shifts from procedural to profoundly personal as Judge Stephanie Boyd takes command of Josue Ramirez's sentencing. After Ramirez pleads guilty to possession of a controlled substance 1 to 4 grams, the standard legalese gives way to a piercing interrogation. Judge Boyd discovers Ramirez dropped out of high school to pursue a sneaker store dream in Austin with no capital, a plan she immediately deconstructs as fantasy. The drama intensifies as she probes his personal life. He lives with his stepbrother, contributes only housework, and has no driver's license, a fact that prompts a sharp warning about the liability he'd placed on his parents. But the true destruction begins when Judge Boyd addresses his vaping. In a moment of raw, educational theater, she cites research, mentions a high school athlete's death from popcorn lung, and delivers the iconic line from Rocky IV, "He dies, he dies." Her warning is visceral. If you think that's fine, stop breathing right now. This isn't just a sentencing, it's a life or death intervention. She then lays down the law with a crushing probation sentence, 4 years of deferred adjudication, far beyond the state's 2-year recommendation. The conditions are relentless: full-time employment, 40-plus hours, within 30 days, obtaining a GED or certificate, 100 hours of community service, weekly NA meetings, random UAs starting immediately, where he confesses he'll test positive for marijuana, monthly field visits, and a TAP evaluation that could mandate treatment. Judge Boyd's final off-record lecture drives home the stakes. His 20s are slipping away in a drug-induced haze, and without change, he'll face prison or a medical crisis. It's a masterclass in tough love, leaving Ramirez with a clear ultimatum: grow up now or lose everything.